Brian's Tire Factory and Auto Repair joins us this morning with some things you may want to check on your car to get it ready for the summer heat. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Brian. Now, we're going to talk about a few different aspects of checking your car to make sure it's ready for summer. Coming out of winter, even though we didn't have a harsh winter, there's still some key things that need to be done to your car to get it ready for summer.
Absolutely. You know, people are all spring cleaning and stuff, and they often neglect the car, and the car is one of the most important things to all of us. We want to check the basics. We want to get the car clean from the winter time. You mentioned to me a few minutes ago about getting the road grime off of the car. You got that option at the car wash to get that undercarriage clean. Take it once or twice a year. Okay,
and that's such great information because I, pass it up so much, but especially coming out of winter and the salt that could have built up, it can really do some damage, and so it's important to get that cleaned underneath.
Right, it is. You may hear some different noises coming from your brakes or something like that. You want to get those brakes checked by a professional, especially if you feel a soft pedal or you apply your brake and you get a little vibration or something like that. Take it to a pro, have it checked. You can always bring it to us. We check brakes for free, but most of the good shops do that also.
Wonderful, and I think that's important as well because people can look at their own brakes and see, oh, it's wearing down, but you don't know what salts, what's really going on inside the brake. And so for places like Brian's Tire Factory or any others that do offer that service, it's so important to take it in.
Absolutely it is. It certainly is.
Okay, and now let's talk about the battery and checking the battery for spring.
You can visually check the battery for a couple of things. There's a pro that needs to do a few things, but visually check your battery, open your hood, and look for signs of corrosion. There's a little bit of corrosion here. You can rinse that off with water. One good thing about this, even though it's corroded, this connection is tight. You can feel that with your hand. This connection is loose. You don't ever want to have a loose connection on your battery. So that's why I brought this one. It's kind of loose.
Okay, and what are some signs of your battery weakening or kind of starting to fail?
If you hear your car turning over slowly, you're cranking it, it goes slow. If it doesn't sound like it normally does, that's a sign. Your windows go down slow, stuff like that. You need to have that battery checked because winter can take it out of your battery. Summer, the hotness, the heat of the summer will kill your battery. You don't want to be stranded without a battery. Okay,
and now one last thing to wrap up real fast. This is obviously a bad air filter and it needs to be changed.
Absolutely.
And that's something that you need to take in your car just to get your air filter checked as well.
Right. It robs fuel economy. This equates to poor fuel economy.
Wow, that is just amazing. Well, we are out of time, unfortunately. Again, we will have you on again for another summer segment. Thank you for joining us, and all of these details will be on our website.